Hi everyone, Annalisa here. Sorry I'm late. We ended up going out of town, spending the night in a hotel and hanging out, and got back late, so better a little late than never. So, first check-in. And my weight was 206.2 this morning, which from last week, that's a lot. Yeah, really? Only been that long? That's crazy. It seemed like it hasn't been that long, but that's like 4 pounds, which is a ton. It's also 2 days later, so it might not be quite 4 pounds in that week, but it's what we got. I did not weigh in until this morning. I got back late Sunday, and then Monday was just crazy trying to recover from it. And I was not going to weigh in until after I had a chance to drink a lot of water and flush diet soda out of my system. My weight tends to go up quite a bit when I drink diet sodas. It could be, the sodium in them, I don't know. I can drink other things. I usually take a lot of sodium because I have low blood pressure, and my doctor pretty much told me, salt away. For those of you who don't know about low blood pressure, pretty much, they tell you not to eat salt because it raises your blood pressure. So, it's the opposite for those with low blood pressure. Workouts, I did 3 workouts. I did like 2 hours of swimming. It's crazy. A lot of fun. And tons and tons of walking while we were gone. And I did walking yesterday, which, as like a workout walking, not like walking around doing stuff. So I will be counting on next week. So I'm just going from Monday to Sunday. Meals, I was about 80% on, about 20% off, which it is a lot off, but I tried to do good while we were out. We ended up going, I ate at Sonic's and McDonald's and a Chinese buffet. So there's a lot of junk there, and I tried to do really well. I stayed away from like the fried rice, and I didn't go get a huge burger with the works. I didn't get supersize anything. I did do the Diet Colas because it was hard. It's hard when you're sitting around with other people and they're having everything that is not good for you, and in quantities that are not good for you. Speaking of which, my subject this week is eating with a family. Yeah, there's a couple options. You can change together. If you're going to change how you're eating and what you're doing, you can do it with your family. There's going to be a lot of resistance if there's children, mostly because kids like what they don't, like what they know. They don't like the unfamiliar. Not necessarily. There's a couple kids, I've met kids who are really easygoing, and if your kids are easygoing and your husband says, I'll eat what you feed me, or wife, whoever, then feel free to change the families. You might prepare the kids, let them know that changes are coming, and you might do it slower, or you might jump into it. There's options. It depends entirely on who you're living with. If you have family who's resistant to change, your kids are especially resistant, your spouse says, no, I don't want to eat, your rabbit food, or whatever they're going to call it, then you have to be prepared to change on your own if that's what you want. For the most part, for me, like when it comes to snacks and it comes to, breakfast and lunch, we're not we all sit down and do the same thing at once. My kids go and get breakfast when they wake up in the morning. I help out more on school mornings. Right now we're in the summer. My husband, we pack his up and send him off to work with it. So we're all kind of we do our own thing there. Lunches, we're a little more relaxed. People make sandwiches or whatnot, what they want from what's available. Dinners are a big one that everyone eats together. And for the most part, I've just changed that. Our dinner is mostly changed. We still eat some of the things that, aren't healthy for you. We had mac and cheese the other night, and I just had a small bowl of mac and cheese and a big salad. And so it's entirely possible that you can change some of what you're doing without having to change everything. Also, if you want to change everyone's, if you want to get your family involved and get your kids on board, instead of jumping into it, like you're ready to jump into it but your family's not there, little changes. Over time, the little changes add up to big changes and everyone feels better. Instead of taking away the mac and cheese or whatever, have that, but make sure they have, veggies on the side. Instead of, having cheese covered broccoli, have it with, try some seasonings and such, and, or cut down on the cheese, the ratios, make them better. Little changes will add up, and they're a lot more readily accepted by children. So, that's my whole discussion on families and trying to eat better and be healthier. And I apologize for the quality of this video. I'm using my phone. Next week I'll be talking about drinks, because there's a billion choices out there and majority of them are crap. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.